Ricky here. Welcome to another episode of Luigi's Mansion. Last episode, we caught more portrait ghosts. We got the butler and Melody here, and also got to know that Mario is in fact alive. So we don't really need to worry if he's dead or not. And in this episode, we're gonna continue on exploring this whole mansion and everything, in search of more of dropped items that Mario must have left behind. And everything. So because that's one way to find out if he's alive. Because Madam Clairvoyants are able to tell or speculate where where Mario might be and everything. And anyways, since we have the key, we're gonna go to the kitchen area if memory serves. If this is the kitchen area, it is. I'm right. Hooray! I'm finally right. I've never been right so much in my life, but now I am so right that I don't need to worry anymore. But anyways. We're now here in the kitchen area, and guess who's here? None other but this guy. This man over here. Holy shit, he's eating a lot. Look at that. No one can see me in this darkness. No one. No one. No one. No one. Oh. I guess you're right. No one can see you in this darkness. And as you see, he's eating ghost food. And not just any type of food. The food that ended up dying from him cooking. From what he's cooking. And by the way, I forgot to mention... Last episode, we ended up catching Melody, but I didn't really give up my little theory of how she actually died. Well, she died from a tragic trombone accident. She was playing the trombone, but she ended up blowing too hard. She ended up suffocating herself and ended up just passing out. And probably the trombone, well, not the trombone, the tuba fell over her and ended up crushing her to death. That's what happened. How sad of her. But anyways, a lot of people speculate that. Had some speculations that she ended up dying by random heart disease, or that in the music that she ends up playing and with the that she ended up playing or showing us that we needed to test out was actually due to what the hell am I trying to say? The music that she ended up playing and we ended up had to answer from her was actually from a level from Super Mario Bros. 3, the water level. And some people speculate that maybe she ended up drowning to death. But honestly, though, it really wouldn't make sense since this whole place isn't really... There's no pool in this area. So, and also, actually, maybe she died outside of the mansion, regardless. But a lot of people do, you have to really think about this, that some of these ghosts aren't really... Apparently, some of these ghosts are related to each other and everything, but I would have to think that some of them aren't really, because some of them don't really have similar features compared to the others, like this guy over here. But I might be wrong. The same with the butler too. But it does kind of seem like this whole mansion kind of seems like all these ghosts do end up knowing each other and stuff like that. But I could be wrong. And I forgot to show off. I think there were some books that we could have read in the Melody room, but oh well, I guess I'll just show it off later. But anyways, this guy over here, I forgot his name, honestly. We're just calling you Albert and everything. And Albert here, as you see here, really loves eating. In order for him to actually catch our attention, we need to eat his food right away, so making sure he doesn't do. And guess what, some guys are coming his way to give him more food and everything. Get over here, stop. How dare you give him more food? Don't you see he's on a diet? Come on. And kind of self-explanatory how this guy died, honestly. Which is kind of sad because how realistic this can be. Because a lot of people do not focus on their weight and everything. And it kind of is sad. This guy really is hard to get the big pearl with, because he is a big guy and he really does, like, you know, require... it really is hard to get him to a corner and stuff like that. And also, since there is a table here, we might end up getting stuck in this table and might be end up just practically we'll end up like getting stuck and probably losing track of trying to get him. But regardless, he isn't really hard to fight. And look at him, he died from heartburn. He ate too much spicy food. That's probably how he died. He didn't die from overweight or overeating. He probably died from heartburn because he ate too much spicy food. Out here pretending to be Bowser, honestly. Look at this. Fireball! Fireball! I'm a virgin because I can inflict fireball and everything. Anyways, I'm a wizard! That's how I got powers. But As long as we were in an area like this, and wow, my God, Luigi, you're strong. No, Luigi, please, Luigi. Oh my God. Oh shit, I did not want to get that small. First try. There you go. Not really that hard. And remember, last episode I did stated that some of these ghosts are optional. You don't need to catch all of them. This ghost was one of them. We really didn't need to capture him because he just only gives us money and everything. And oh, I'm bodacious. Bodacious? The fuck do you mean bodacious? No, where are you going? He went over there. Where did he went? Did he went over here in the hallway or did he went in that door? Probably went in that door. Oh well. Anyways, might as well claim our prize over here. And ooh, diamond. Something important. That's why we needed to capture him, because it does give us a lot of money with that diamond over there. So good on that. Anyways, and now that we know where we need to go, is he here? Hopefully he's here. He's not here. He's not here. And whatever this kitchen. Oh no, the kitchen. Hopefully I don't get scared or anything like that. Come on. Really not too much in. Oh! Fuck. How did I get taken damage from that? That's bullshit. Why would I take damage from opening the fucking fridge? That's awful. Whatever. Or maybe something. Or maybe we ended up getting hit by a pop. Who knows? I guess not. And don't tell me, did I miss a speedy spirit? I missed a speedy spirit, didn't I? I probably did. Oh well. Not really too important. I did mention before I'm not going to show up where all the speedy spirits are because I don't know where all of them are. But now I think about it, the more I think about it, I probably will change that idea. If anything, I'll probably just mention it in my in one of my, not in my notes, but more like in the editing, and just say, hey, by the way, there's a speedy spirit over here, like that. So now I'm bulligan. Oh my God, they're getting a lot of health now. They're becoming more stronger than the actual portrait ghost. Holy shit. 80. Of course she went that way. Can I even go over here? Oh, that's the laundry room. Yeah, we can go over there. Oh my God. But we'll go in there in due time. And ooh, we got a new medal. The water medal. And actually, my favorite medal, honestly. Ooh, question mark. Hey now, Luigi. Now, what have you stumbled across? Oh, this time it's a water element medal. Now you can use the water element. My research shows that these particular elemental ghosts leave their watery dwellings whenever you approach. Whenever you approach, you can drill and vacuum them up. Alright, press that, blah, 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 it shoots out water and everything. So nothing really too much of an issue, so yeah. Don't get too caught up with the new squirt gun, Luigi. Honestly, we're gonna get caught up with that because... Oh, by the way, I forgot to show you this off, by the way. If you spam the shoot out button for the vacuum and everything, the blow button, if you spam it or tap it once or tap it, you can spit out like a fireball with the fire. But if we do it with the water over here, if we get the water over here, and by the way, water is the one important thing you'll get in this game, honestly. And you can spit out water ball too, so you see that right there. But anyways, water element, really useful. Really, really useful because the water can actually, if you end up seeing plants and stuff like that around the areas and rooms and stuff like that, you're able to just, what I'm trying to say, you're able to just, I keep forgetting what I'm trying to say. Come on. Think, Ricky, think before you speak. But anyways, with the water element, if you end up seeing plants, make sure to water them because you can get a lot of money from them. Really, really good. And what the hell did I just see? This guy wasn't here. He's like, oh, look at that. Weird. Yeah, he does look weird, honestly. Maybe this guy, this is how he died. Honestly, but whatever. Anyways. Oh, water. The plant right here. So you see right here? I knew there was a plant over here. Water it. If I can. I guess it doesn't count? Whatever. We're gonna go find more plants. I'll show off what I'm trying to say. So, BRB. And he came back. Apparently he wanted more food, I guess. He went back to the kitchen and everything. I was trying to find this ghost, but apparently he went back. He didn't went to the butler room and everything. Or the laundry room, as it said. And get over here. Stop trying to run away. Get into the room instead. Come on, go into yeah, go into that room. Go into this room. I think he went to the storage area. No, he just went to the ballroom. Get in here, just to catch his boo. There you go. Fucking asshole. I don't know why it took so long to get that one. Yeah, I know. But anyways, I'm gonna go back to the previous rooms that had flowers and everything, or plants, so BRB. And I'm back. Finally found some plants. I could have sworn there was like plants I can just water. And if we just do this, we can get a lot of money out of it, but also some rubies. So it's important to always water them. That's what I was trying to say right there for the longest time. I don't know why. I wanted to I guess I just needed to prove it before actually saying it, huh? There also are plants in the, I know these guys have plants right here. This one right here, but I'm trying to water it, and honestly, it doesn't really move. If it starts vibrating, that means you're doing it right. But what the fuck? This sounds so wrong. If it starts vibrating, you're doing it right. Anyways, I know there's some plants over here. I think in this area, if memory serves, because I could have sworn there was. Yeah, this one right here. I think it counts? Question mark? Yeah, it does count. Okay, cool. We get the green sapphire. So it's important to go back in other rooms to get the green sapphire. Is it sapphire? No, emerald. Duh. It's emerald. You get the green emerald right here. And if you go back to other places, you might end up getting more plants, more gemstones and stuff like that. So kind of cool. But anyways, I'll meet you guys back to the kitchen and just progress through, our travels. So, and I'm back here in the kitchen, and now we got more water because it does waste a lot of water, even though it doesn't seem like you're wasting a lot, but you really are. And we go in here. Oh wait. There's another boo here? Did we not catch the boo? That's not a boo. No. Why did it show? I guess we already caught the boo here. Oh. Weird. I don't know why. And why am I trying to pull that again? It just spawned back because we did that. And as you see here, there's a dog sleeping there. Oh god. Look at him. Look at him, so sleepy. Woof, woof, woof. Yeah. This here, I think his name is Mr. Bones? Am I research? Or what is this here? And, oh, it's trying to attack us. Run, Luigi, run! We can't really attack him right now because he only can hurt us. We can't really do anything about it, so he's just gonna end up chasing us around and everything, so can't really do anything about that. In order for us to do something is actually water his bull instead, because he is not have any water. Oh, Mr. Bones, like, oh, I forgot to quiet. You're so quiet. Please shut up. And ow. Oh shit! Why am I taking damage? Oh fuck! I shouldn't really do that. Oh fuck! Well, actually, I don't know. Can I take damage from this? Yeah, get over here. And this guy over here is not really too much a problem. Can I? Why am I having trouble with this? Come over here. This guy's not really the boss of the area. Apparently he is the owner of the dog, which is kind of upsetting because this dog has been here the whole time and not really. He's been mostly outside. Little theories of why this guy is dead. Some people speculate that he died. This dog over here is the owner of Mr. Bones, and not really the he isn't really owned by anyone in this mansion, like Neville or anything like that. And he's probably just an old dog. But other people speculated that he is the owner of the people like Neville and stuff like that. But honestly though, whatever speculation it is, it really is sad when it comes to animals like that. And the reason why this dog died was honestly due to neglect and not being fed, or as we saw right there, watering his bowl. Probably died from dehydration. So kind of sad to say that, honestly. But it kind of seems like he was a guard dog regardless, because not only that he was guarding like this whole area, he was also guarding this graveyard that's behind us, honestly. And what did this thing say, by the way? Does it even say anything? What's written on the sign? Here lies Mr. Bones. Quiet. Yep, Mr. Bones. Not the name of the dog, the name of the guy who ended up dying over here. But I guess he died before the whole, the hotel, the mansion appeared. But who knows? Who effing knows? Because the timeline of this mansion is not really makes sense to me in my opinion. But anyways, now that we have this area opened up, we can go over here. And by the way, you saw the sprout over there that I ended up watering? It's important to do that every time you see it. Whenever you come to a different area, always important to come back and water that, because it does drop you something good. And oh, thank God I checked that out. Thank you. And if you need to go back, by the way, if you wanted to go back over there to the area, just do this. Ah, it looks rather old and fragile. Actually, never mind. We can't really go back, huh? Oh, duh. From here. Just do this. I guess. No? I guess we can't go back anymore. Alright, whatever. Whatever. It doesn't really make sense. And there's fire over here, but I don't know if we really do need fire. It kind of seems like it's trying to make you do... And oh, shit. And yeah, by the way, Mr. Bones wasn't really that special, apparently, because he did. He had other people that looked like him, so it's all bones, so not really too much. And come over here. Gotta be sure, be careful by the things they throw at us, because it does. That's a fast projectile, honestly. It does connect fast. So ooh, thank God on that. And oh great, you're over here. And I don't know why, but I have a feeling that Mr. Bones, the guy who's named Mr. Bones, was the owner of the dog. But I have a feeling that he ended up dying because of the dog ended up attacking him, because it's like, shut up! I hate it that you bark and everything. But honestly, it could be that. It could be that the dog ended up like attacking it. Got annoyed of its own owner and just ended up attacking it. Honestly. And and that also reminds me, other people did theorize that the reason why the dog ended up dying, because the dog is the one that gets the portrait. The dog ended up dying because Mr. Bones had enough of the noise and ended up just killing his own dog and everything. But honestly, I kind of wish it wasn't that it wasn't in the case. If anything, I kind of wish the dog ended up killing Mr. Bones instead, so he can just chew on its corpse and stuff like that, which is also kind of dark and gruesome, not gonna lie, but hey, it's better than the alternative, right? I'm just saying, I'd rather have the humans suffer than the actual animals suffer. Oh, actually, that's an intense thing to say, actually, now that I think about it. Oh boy, I'm gonna get a lot of comments later. But if they ended up hearing me say that, honestly. I don't know, probably people are gonna be like, preach, Ricky, preach, I agree. I'd rather be me to be hurt rather than the other guys. But whatever. Is it now that I can go back here now? No, I guess not. I guess I really can't go back, but whatever. Now that we completed this whole area, honestly, now it's time to face the second area, the second boss area. So let's go see who it is. And honestly, I never fought this guy before. Who are you? I know, it's scary, right? Meet this guy. I don't know what his name is. I keep forgetting, but probably gonna show up on the screen. I swear I should just do my research on this prior before doing this video. Oh my god, hitting record. But anyways, this guy over here, a lot different compared to the other ghosts in the area. And oh shit! I'm letting go because I'm gonna get hit by this little fucking thing right here. And everything. Oh nope. And I gotta make sure these guys get sucked up because they are annoying to me. But anyways, this ghost is completely different compared to the other portrait ghosts, because this ghost isn't really related to any of them at all. If anything, it's its own thing. This ghost is the manifestation of the horrors that this whole family had to go. I feel like this, in my opinion, well, later on we will come across more characters in this game and everything with the portraits and stuff like that. But I have a theory that this whole guy over here, this whole enemy that we're fighting right now, is like a manifestation of the grievances of the family, honestly, that they ended up dying. Because we don't know the timeline of when each of these family members did ended up dying. We don't know if the dad ended up dying first, or if the kids ended up dying first and stuff like that. Well, not really kids. There's not really kids yet at the moment. And yes, keep gargling on that. It looks like he was choking on that. Oh my god. Anyways, but we really don't know the timeline when each of these ghosts ended up dying, like who ended up dying first. Some people can make some speculations, probably the elderly first and stuff like that. But honestly, a lot of theories are out there. But who actually really knows? Because Nintendo really doesn't really. It's just a game. It's a Nintendo game, honestly. But we can make our own speculations and stuff like that. But anyways, get over here. I need you. And gotta make sure I aim this right and everything. I missed that? He's right in front of me. Oh, I could just get it. Oh, never mind. I thought I needed to just. Never mind. Oh! Are you kidding me? Come on, game. Just give it at me. Give that to me. Come on. Take that. Oh, take that. You suck. I thought you were hard, honestly. I always thought you were hard. I always see YouTube videos about him, honestly, and I always thought they struggled, but apparently he's not. He's really easy to handle. Anyways, let's open up this key over here. Anyway, we got the clover, or the club. That's a clover. That's a clover. Not club. The club is something else. Luigi. Wow. Luigi, can you hear me? Good to hear you're still okay. I lost signal when that lightning struck. I thought you got struck by lightning, honestly. Like, holy shit. I thought you were gonna have like a Shazam moment, honestly. Damn. That was some battle you had there. Why don't you come up on back to the lab? What? Oh shoot, I ended up echoing right now. You think the lightning damaged the Poltergeist 3000? Don't worry about it. Even if the lightning had cooked your goose, your Poltergeist 3000 wouldn't even have a scratch. Wait, did we actually got hit by lightning? Wait, Luigi, you actually got hit? Holy shit, are you okay? Good job, Luigi. You made it back in one piece. Looks like you got a vacuum full of ghosts there. What do you say we put them through the old ghost petrificationizer, whatever it's called. This machine instead. I'll call it the machine. Alright. Now we got a lot of these ghosts, honestly. And I kind of hope I got most of them gold, honestly, because I've been taking a lot of damage. Needless to say, but hopefully that's not the case. And by the way, it's based on the damage you have. If you end up going into that battle on 80 health, one little hit will automatically make you silver. But I got silver? Silver! Oh, it makes sense on them, honestly. I don't really care. Gold better be you, yeah, I swear. Melody better be gold too. And who else? Cool. We got silver on you. Enough silver. Gold on you. And gold on him. Okay, cool. Don't need to worry about it. Well, we managed to turn those ghosts back into paintings. Thanks for your help, Luigi. Okay, like I've been saying. I guess it's not 80. I guess it's just straight up, if you go below 90, you get silver. But anyways, silver I understand with a couple. The Mr. Lugs, the floating wilderness, really, I don't know what they're fucking called. The melody pianissima, Shivers. Who's Shivers? Oh, Shivers the butler. Duh. And Spooky the dog, which we did get, but I ended up. Why is it a different color? Not gonna lie. wait a minute. Not supposed to look like that. And Bogmire. So, whenever you take damage, even if you're like low on health, let's say if you are let's say 50 health, right? And you're starting up the battle, one single hit automatically silver. If anything, it will probably get you to bronze, depending on how you do on that one. But either way, bullshit, right? I find that so stupid. But anyways, the game kind of expects you to go into that game with full health in each portrait ghost when you fight each portrait. But otherwise, yeah, if you want to get gold, just make sure either go into that game, into that battle, full health. If not, just get, or not. If not, just don't get hit. Easier said than done, right? But anyways, two, two out of the. Let's see, how much is it? I can't really do math, can I? 2 out of the 6 characters, 4 out of the 6 are gold, and 2 out of the 6 are silver. So we really didn't do that bad in area 2. But sad to say, though, we are not 100%ing this game at all because we ended up messing up. Oh well, oopsies. But anyways, that's not too bad to say the least, regardless. And we got 9 ghosts so far in total because we do have Chauncey and his parents and everything. And now we got more gold. So, by the way, this does not add up. It says 275. It does not add up that we have previously. It's what we have currently right now. What we found currently. We found 2 more of the green emeralds, 2 more of the blue sapphires, 2 more of the rubies, and 1 fucking diamond, honestly, which is pretty good. Not gonna lie, and sets us to a good number, honestly. You might be thinking like, wow, we're probably gonna reach the top rank. Nope, we're not. We still need more. Not even close, apparently. But it's alright because we're gonna come across more coin, more jewelry, more gemstones as we progress through the game. So we don't need to worry about Area 3. So anyways, we're gonna go to the gallery because I do wanna see these paintings, honestly. Where is he? We got 2 over here. Who's this person? This is number 6. We got number 5 over here. Okay, interesting. Anyways. Shivers! Or, yeah, Shivers? Yeah, Shivers. I say he died. I did not say how he died. People say he burned to death. Honestly, I just feel like he probably died because he's a butler and he needs to take care of a lot of things. Whether it be... Actually, I think I have 2 headcanons. He died because he got so sick of cleaning up that the dust that he accumulated from inhaling them, from always cleaning, ended up causing him lung cancer, ended up dying. That's how he died. That's my first headcanon. And the second headcanon, he tried to woo. He really did his best to woo a Melody. Try to get her to notice him and everything, but he ended up setting himself on fire. There's that theory. But either way, that's my headcanon. This guy, however, we hear, I forgot his name again, but like I said, he ate too much spicy food, so he ended up just overheating and having a heartburn. And this madly in love couple, like I said, a dancing tragic accident. The guy took his own life because he ended up getting his wife killed from a tragic dance performance, honestly. But oh well. But apparently, what I found out through my research is that with these characters right here, they were actually circus performances, like acrobatics and stuff like that. So they're not really known as dancers, but more like acrobatics. And some people speculated that the reason how they died is that during a bad performance, they ended up falling from great height, practically. So kind of sad to say, but honestly, I did not know that they were acrobatics. Honestly, they doesn't seem like it, honestly, but I guess a lot of people are really good at paying attention to detail. And there's the dog. Look at Spooky, such a good boy, honestly. And tragic that he had terrible fucking owners, honestly. If it were my dog, even no matter how spooky he looks, I say that he is a good boy regardless, or a good girl, who knows. Anyways, and Melody, wow, you really are beautiful. Holy shit, good thing we got you with gold rank, honestly, because I don't think silver or bronze would do you justice. But anyways, I forgot to mention, in the remake of this game on the 3DS, there's actually a different ranking system. It's not in that game. There's also bronze, silver, and gold, but there's also a platinum frame instead, and it gives them an extra pose, honestly, for these characters. Honestly, though, I don't really like the platinum rank because it barely shows anything. It just shows more extra artwork, I guess. I guess they just put more detail into it. But either way, I do like the gold ones in this game. I don't really like the platinum because platinum, realistically, in that game, it's not that hard. In that remake, it's not really hard to just. I feel like the GameCube version is much more hard than the actual 3DS remake, honestly, because it gives you that it changes the controls, honestly, like same exact controls as the Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon and with Luigi's Mansion. So I really don't like that. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this episode. And next episode, we're gonna go and continue on to explore the Area 3 and what other rooms we can explore and see if we can find Mario, honestly. Until then, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, what did this button do?